This is easily the most dangerous camping experience that I have ever had. From hearing gunshots in the distance, to having my chair drug away from camp by some unseen entity. Holy sh**. To having something or someone try and get into my tent while I was asleep. Yo, who the f*** is that? This is a camping trip that I will not forget for a very, very long time. Guys, welcome back to another episode of Cursed Urban. I'm your host, Dan, and we have a special one today. But before we get started, if you were new here, make sure to do me a huge favor. Go down there right now, hit that subscribe button. Everyone else, make sure to hit that like button and leave me a comment if you're ready for today's video. Oh man, so now that we got the preliminaries out of the way, let me get into what you're here for, the history and where exactly we're at. So we are back, actually not back, but at a different one. We are at the Skinwalker Forest. There seems to be a lot of these. Then again, there is a lot of reports of skinwalkers. This one is fairly active. Our most recent report of a physical skinwalker sighting was only about 3 weeks ago. Now, this could all be hearsay. It could just be a rumor or whatever. But the person that told me about it, I have a pretty good relationship with. And they're fairly reliable. And if you're watching this, I don't mean that in an offensive way. I'm sorry. So I decided to come to the Skinwalker Forest today. It is actually a state park down here in Illinois. This is where, I say down here because I'm in about northern central Illinois. Northwest central Illinois, I guess. Yeah, something like that. Whatever you want to say, that's where I'm at. So it's a state park. I got a nice little camping area. And of course, as you know from this channel, I like to branch out, hit all the paths, find what we can find, see what we can see, as well as do some tests, sit around the campfire, hang out, and do whatever. Well, with that being said, I have plenty of work to do today, so I'm going to get my camp set up, and then we will head out onto the trails, do some preliminary rounds, and see what we can see. Alright guys, so we are set up and I'll give you the most exciting campsite tour. So we got my chairs set up by the fire pit. Always bring 2 chairs. I don't care what anybody says. I have 2 reasons for that. One doubles is an excellent table if you don't happen to have one of those. 2, if you're away from the campsite, or even when you're sleeping or whatever, it makes it look like 2 people are staying here, not just 1. So it's always good to bring 2 chairs. Now we got our fire pit. This time I came prepared. I got sticks, logs, and I just set up a bunch of the driest stuff I could find and put it in there ready to go. And I brought the biggest bottle of lighter fluid I could possibly find. So I will sit here all night and just spray lighter fluid on it if I have to keep it going. But let's hope it doesn't come to that. And over here we got our tent. And my mistake with the tent is I meant to make it to face it towards the fire. And yeah, I was setting up the tent on camera, as you guys saw, and instead I set up the tent facing the camera instead of the fire. So whoops. We are by a lake again, not as big and majestic as the last one by any means, but it's still a lake, so that's cool. Yeah, so over here we got some extra firewood. You know, if we run out, we got all this. You know, there's perfect size for the fire pit. Really portable. Dude, it looks like somebody actually tried. Like those are chainsaw marks or something. It looks like somebody actually tried to like cut this and was like, no, no, I give up. Dude, these logs are gigantic. Like, these are huge. These logs are gigantic, just like me after a coffee. I'm sorry, that was probably too much information. I'm sure somebody will appreciate that joke though. So yeah, this is the campsite, guys. So thankfully, it seems we have the entire campground to ourselves today, like the entire thing to ourselves. I did not see anyone else. It's still like early-ish in the day. They haven't closed it yet, so people could still show up. But so far it's literally like I am the only person here, so which is kind of cool. But yeah, it is cold. It's kind of windy. I'm hoping this breeze, it's not too bad. Like, it's not going to affect the fire or anything. It's not like that kind of wind. It's just like, it's enough that I have to have the microphone on. And yeah, but I'm hoping that dies down this evening. Hopefully the wind chills out and we don't have to deal with it. But I am going to get set up with the bag and everything, grab some more stuff out of my car, and then we're gonna hit the trail and start running some tests, some early tests. And guys, I have listened to you and heeded your advice. A bunch of you said, Dan, I know you like Spirit Talker, but why don't you try Necrometer or Necrometer, whatever you want to. I don't know the proper pronunciation. Necrometer sounds cool, so I'm going to say that. But a lot of you suggested Necrometer. A lot of you did. You're like, Dan, download Necrometer. Like, try that. Like, you know, Yasko uses it and gets some crazy stuff. Whoever uses it and gets some crazy stuff. And I'm like, okay. So we got Necrometer. We'll be trying that out tonight. I'm still gonna use Spirit Talker during the day. I try Necrometer at night. But I'm looking forward to it. I've seen a few videos where people use it. Looks pretty solid. And if you guys are recommending it, because you guys, I'm sure, watch a lot more camping videos than I do, I'm looking forward to it. Which, that's the thing, like when you start doing YouTube videos, like, you don't watch a lot of the same genre that you're doing. Like, you just kind of don't. Like when I was doing Abandon, Like I used to watch urbex videos all the time. Then when I started doing abandoned, I just was like, no, I'm done. I'm done. And now, same thing with Randonautica. I used to watch a lot of Randonautica videos and I started and I was like, no, I'm done. Same thing with camping. Actually, I never really watched a ton of camping videos. I watched a few, but yeah. So you guys actually are more well-versed in camping videos and stuff that I should try than I am. So please, by all means, hit the comments. Let me know what else you'd like to see, or if you have any suggestions on what I should do. Like, I love hearing the feedback. But all right, guys, let's hit the trail and see what's out there. All right, guys, we are headed down the trail, and seems like the wind is calming down quite nicely, which I'm hoping so, because I'm gonna need to use my light here in a little bit instead of this microphone. So yeah, we're headed down the trail into the forest. It's already getting dark out. Sorry, I'm trying to, yeah, okay, cool. The wind is definitely gonna calm down here. What the? Did you guys see that? Whoa, dude, I was like, there's a trail over there, I guess. Dude, that sounded like a diesel truck, but it was an e-bike. Dude, these e-bikes are getting wild. And I did see that. I did see your recommendation, guys. A lot of you said get an e-bike. You could take that through the forest, and I think that's a fantastic idea. I've wanted an e-bike for a long time. So I think I will do that, because that'll allow me to get further back in the forests. That'll allow me to, hold on, I need to bump up the ISO, there we go. That'll allow me to get further back in the forests. That'll allow me to stealth camp easier, because I'll be able to get way back in there. So yeah, that's on my, there it comes again. That's crazy for an e-bike. Yeah, so yeah, that's on my list of things to purchase. First one is I need to get a full frame camera. I love this camera, but with all the dark, all the night I do, this micro four thirds sensor is really hard to work with. Full frame camera. Second is I need a microphone, and then after that, so I think I'll get an e-bike. So yeah, I just got to keep grinding. Where am I? Huh. Just getting a wide open space. All right, so update. I'm on a road, and yeah, I'm definitely not lost, but it's just a really weird setup how this whole park is laid out. There's literally like no trails around here. Seems like all the trails are on the opposite end of the forest from where I want them to be. So I found this long road behind me, and it's closed off up there. I can see that it's barricaded off. So I'm gonna walk down the road and see what there is. See if I can't find like an entrance to a trail or something. But I don't know. Really bizarre setup they got here. Never seen anything really like it. All right, headed down here, and yeah. So I really didn't get into the history of this forest. So okay, so as you know, we are in one out of many skinwalker forest. Let me flip the microphone around so you can hear me better. And there has been tons of reports of skinwalker sightings from hikers describing a man that does not have human characteristics, with elongated arms, sharp nails, and sharp teeth. There's been campers who have said that. There have been supposedly game wardens that have quit the job. Mainly the ones who work night shift, who have quit because of the things they've encountered at night in this forest. Now, this is all hearsay. Obviously, nobody is going to document, not many people, I shouldn't say no one, not many people are going to document a skinwalker in the official papers. You know, there's a whole sounding crazy thing that most people tend to avoid. So it's very hard to find information, you know, with most cryptids, with most forests, it is hearsay. But you know what, that kind of makes it fun, to be honest, in my opinion. It kind of makes it fun. Chasing the urban legends, chasing the rumors. It's a good time. You know, I like it. But not only that, of course, there has been numerous reports of, flip the camera around, numerous reports of, I'm already on 1 bar of battery? What's going on? Paranormal activity. There's been reports of Bigfoot. There's been reports of Mothman. There's been reports of hearing people talking in the woods, of phantom campers, and many, many other things. Are these rumors substantiated? Again, I don't know. But if we did know the answer, that would make these videos a lot less fun. So I'm glad that we don't know the answers. I'm coming up here, and so yeah, this road just keeps going. Keeps going and going. I don't think we're gonna find anything here. If you're wondering about the weird camera angle, I got the tripod propped up on my thigh right now because it's getting heavy. Okay. Oh, and okay, I can see the highway. So this place isn't too big. Yeah, because I can see the highway right over there. Because I was hearing a lot of traffic noise. I thought it was a good ways from it, but I guess not. All right. I'm not gonna keep walking here. It just looks like picnic area, maybe. Just nothing worth, you know. Oh, but there is a trail right there. There's a trail right down there. Okay, we're on to something. Trail that wraps around the lake. My favorite type of trails. That's one thing. Let me know if you guys agree. If you're going out to a forest, dude, it's got to have a lake. It's got to have a lake. It's like that just sets the mood. Like, I go out of my way to find forests with lakes in them, or at least giant ponds. I love it. It's just, there's nothing like camping by the water or just like hiking around it. It's a really good time. I just straight up, I don't feel right when there's no body of water nearby. It doesn't feel like a forest. It just feels like, you know, whatever. So yeah, I always go out of my way to find these places. I mean, don't get me wrong. I've been to plenty with no water, but it's never the same, dude. It's getting dark real quick now. All right, guys, we're gonna run some spirit talker as we walk on these trails. This should loop around, I think. I'm headed back towards the campsite right now, so it should loop around and spit me back out, hopefully close to the campsite. I just don't know where exactly. All right, spirit talker. Dude, isn't it crazy that we still got like leaves on the trees and it's almost December? Like, December is literally next week, and like 25%, 20% of the trees are still have greens on them. Looks like it's gonna be another warm winter. keep that global warming coming if that's the case. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. All right, we got Spirit Talker up and running. Let's see if we, oh, look at this. Gnarly. Gnarly. Oh, it's not that gnarly. I'm being dramatic. I thought it was a lot more narrow. I'm being very dramatic right now. Paddy, P-A-D-D-Y. Paddy's Pub. Yeah, I really want to go back. Window. I really want to go back to the big lake that we were at. Oh, check this out. There's a bench in the middle of the woods. Old. That's kind of cool, though. Yeah, I want to go back to the big lake, which we were. If you watched my last video, but dude, you guys blew that last video up. Thank you so much. Like, you guys knocked it out of the park, and a big welcome to all the new subscribers from it. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, I want to get back to that big lake place and do another investigation there. Upon reading some of the comments, talking to a few people, and you know, just thinking about it myself, I think the whole thing with the last video was I found this weird boot with a can of clams stuck in it, and it like threw me off. And somebody showed up at my campsite and keep going. Okay, there we go. That's a good response. And that kind of threw me through a loop because I peeked out of my tent and I found somebody like looking there at night. Like looking through that area at night, like sneaking into my campsite. And when I came out, they took off. They blinded me with the light. They took off and they left the boot on the ground. So to me, it seemed like they were looking for it. But I don't know. I talked to some people, some of my friends, and read some comments that you guys left. And they said kind of like, hold on, I'm trying to switch the I need to switch the camera around, dude. My arm's killing me. Yeah, so reading some of the comments, talking to some people, maybe it was just a huge coincidence. You know what I mean? Maybe like it was not a big deal. You know, it just was very weird. It was just some people messing around. My phone facing the wrong way. You guys probably couldn't hear me. You know, stuff like that. Like, it wasn't anything crazy. I don't know. I want to go back there, though. We're going to call that place Big Lake Forest. We'll call this Small Lake Forest, and that's Big Lake Forest. All right. Yeah, so I was right. It kind of spit me out right back by my campsite. You are trespassing. Hail. Keep going. You are trespassing. That's weird. It's kind of sinister as well. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, so we're back by the campsite. I think I'm gonna set up camp for the night for a few reasons. One, because if I want to go to the other trails, which I think I'm still going to, but it's a long walk from where I am, and the entire park like closes down at 5 o'clock. So obviously I can get anywhere on foot, but I can't drive anywhere. And it's like 5 to 5 right now or something like that. Haunt. You are trespassing in Haunt. We're getting some good responses right now. So yeah, I can't drive over there because then I'll be locked out of the campsite. And yeah, so I think I'm just gonna go to the camp, set up fire, hang out, chill. We'll do some more tests when it gets dark out, and then when it gets late, we'll walk over to the other trails and like really hit it and see what we can get. Or maybe we'll stay at the campsite. I don't know. Like wherever I start getting good responses at, like I'll stay at. Like even here, it seems like we're getting some good responses. So I might just come back over here, hit this trail again at night and see what there is. But okay, I'm gonna get settled in and I'll be back with you guys when I attempt to start the fire. You know how well that goes, but I got the secret weapon, so it's gonna work for me this time. Alright guys, so we're here. I can barely see in the camera. That's what I'm saying. That's why I need a full frame. And then you guys will be able to see, no problem. But anyways, I'm just starting this pile of sticks like this. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put some cardboard. I had a bunch of small little dry sticks at the bottom. We're gonna put some cardboard under there and try and light it on fire. And hopefully that'll make the entire thing go up and we'll start piling logs on it. If that doesn't work, plan B is to spray the entire thing down with a liter of lighter fluid. That will definitely make it work. But let's hope it doesn't come to that because I don't want to waste all my lighter fluid. All right, so we are going to attempt to light this thing. Oh, come on, lighter. Hold on, let me try and block the wind. All right. So we got it under here. And if this cardboard doesn't immediately work, I'm dousing the entire thing in lighter fluid and it will work. It did not work. I'll try one more piece. If this does not work, I'm spraying this thing down. There we go. There we go, this is looking good. Come on. All right, I'm hopeful. I'm maintaining a cautious optimism that this is going to work. Oh no. It did not work. Oh, maybe it is working. Looking good. It's looking good. It's looking real good. I have to move the chair away actually. Cool. All right, I think we got fire. But because I didn't buy this for nothing, I know what you guys want to see here. We're still going to give it a healthy squirt of lighter fluid, and because I'm impatient. There we go. There we go. All right, I'm going to tend to the fire, plug in this battery to charge, and yeah, we will get set up around the fire, chill out, and run some tests for the investigation. Alright guys, so we got a reasonable fire going. Yeah, got some bigger logs on here, but these logs are dry, like dry as the Sahara, and yeah, it's eating through them quick. So I don't know how much time we got. The smoke's gonna start chasing me around here any second, but whatever. At least we got a fire going with minimal effort. I'm pretty proud of myself. Yes, very, very proud of myself actually. All it took is a little extra effort, which I didn't put into the fire the first time around. Oh man, so yeah. All right. It's good. This is good. All right, guys. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and start up some necrometer. Actually, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna do Spirit Talker first. We're gonna use Spirit Talker, see how that works out for us. If it doesn't, then we'll go ahead. We'll switch to necrometer and see if that works out any better for us. So there we go. Now we're cooking. But we were getting a lot of good answers with Spirit Talker a little bit earlier, so I'm hoping that continues. So we got up and running. And I need to bring. I got a little Bluetooth speaker at home. I'm gonna bring that Bluetooth speaker with. And I'm gonna set it up like on the table or closer to the camera, so when this pronounces an answer, it'll send it over to. It'll send it over by the camera, and everybody can hear it. We got Spirit Talker up. See what we get. Yeah, this birchwood is awesome. So no responses yet. Complete silence on Spirit. Lad. Okay. So we got Patty before. Now we got Lad. Actually, I don't know if that means anything or not. Two like that UK sounding words each time we started Spirit Talker. Feel. Okay. Dude, what is going on? That sounded like two gunshots, like really close by, like really like that way. I don't not more than 100 yards. To bang bang, like I don't know who would be shooting, because you're not supposed to shoot in this forest, and it's Illinois. We don't even have I don't even think it's shotgun season for deer. And nobody would be out this late. Yeah, I don't like that. And then we hear the gunshots.
There are demons.
It says you were protected. The Spirit Talker says you were protected. But now, it just said, there are demons. Can you tell me what these demons are? Because some people say that skinwalkers are demons. So I wonder if it could be referencing kind of the same thing. And that's what we're looking for tonight, is skinwalkers. Theodore. Oh. Not even going to try and move away from the smoke because it's just going to follow me. So I'm just going to deal with it. Isabella, Theodore, Isabella. Whoever is here, can you tell me if there is a skinwalker creature in this forest? Attractive. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate the compliment. Can you tell me anything else about this forest? Different. Are you saying this forest is different? Toys. Well, it sounded like we started off good and now it's kind of like just giving us whatever. If you'd like to communicate with me, can you give me a sign? Either through this device that I have, feel free to speak to it, or maybe in the environment. Maybe you can move one of those logs in the fire. Oh man. Dude, give me a sign. And then it says, "You will see me." Dude, I don't know if that's good or bad. But okay, thank you for that response. I look forward to seeing you. Can you tell me any more about yourself? Let's see if I can set this big boy on the fire without messing it up. Did you hear my voice? No, I didn't. Could you maybe, I'm sorry if I didn't hear you. Could you maybe say something else? Thank you for that. I really appreciate it, dude. That's like the fastest I have ever had anything respond, like ever. That whistle, that dude, that was wild, man. Oh, sorry, I'm not crying because I'm so excited about the response. I've just reached the threshold of smoke that I can get in my eyes. David. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to switch over to Necrometer and see if we get any different or better response with that. I'm really anxious to try it, so usually I'd use Spirit Talker for a little bit longer, but yeah, I'm very interested to see how Necrometer works because I've never used it myself, so we're going to try that. So it's time to give Necrometer a shot. Really excited to try this. Alright, we got it loading up right now. And I gotta do text. Because there's like text and speech. So I'll do text. See what we get. Are you still with me right now? Whoever I was speaking to. Oh, Ethan. Right off the bat. Ethan, thank you for that. Feel free to communicate with me through this device I have in my hand.
This town is haunted.
It says this town is haunted. Feel free to communicate with me through this phone, through this device I have in my hand. Just speak to it and I can hear you. Ethan is talking. Ethan, are you the one I heard earlier that whistled from the forest? Open. I think somebody's like lighting fireworks off or some sort of festival, like way far away. I can hear like a bunch of, definitely not gunshots. Those were way closer. But it sounds like, I don't know, it sounds like tons of fireworks being lit off. Can you tell me anything about this forest? Visual. Now it's very interesting that it gave me visual, like seeing, because when we were doing Spirit Talker, I forget the exact words, the words they used, but it said, "I will appear to you," or something along those lines, and now we got visual. Ghostly child. Okay. Is there a skinwalker that lives here? Grotto. Okay. Interesting. Read the note. Huh. Move backwards. There's something behind me? Oh! Yo, what was that? Dude, that was straight up like a growl coming from back there. Coming from straight that way. Dude, that came from right behind me. Right behind me. Like maybe over there? Oh, I don't know what that was. That's unreal. Dude, that makes me nervous. That makes me real nervous. I don't see anything, but that sounded just like a very low, very guttural, like growl, like growling noise. Dude, I don't like that at all. Right after it says move backwards too. Move backwards. A couple seconds pass if we hear that. We haven't gotten anything else from read the note. Dude, I don't know what's going on, but that sounds like a lot of fireworks. Unless it's something else, but that's wild. fire's still going real nice. But I am completely out of wood. So whenever this burns up, it's like, that's it.
Punch.
Punch? I got punch. Carol. Like C-A-R-O-L, Carol. I have an idea, guys. What I have right here is an Aztec death whistle. Granted, it's 3D printed, but seems to have the same effect. I've had fairly good luck with it. People have said that I need a higher pitched one. People have said that it doesn't have the right sound. I don't know. I'm gonna try another one. I did find somewhere to get a actual ceramic one. I'm gonna try and get one of those, but for now, this is what we have to work with. I've gotten good results with it in the past, and on nights, or on a slow night per se, this has really made things pick up. So we're gonna give this we're gonna blow the Aztec death whistle and see if it helps out. So I guess we'll see if we get anything, if it picks up with it or not. So I don't know. Time will tell. So guys, after I blew the death whistle, I sat around for a good while and got nothing. Got nothing on the chronometer. I switched back over to Spirit Talker. Got nothing on that as well. And I've shut both the apps off now, and I've just kind of been sitting here. I didn't hear anything from the forest. I didn't see anything manipulate my environment. Nothing. It was like I blew the whistle and it drove everything away instead of attracted anything, which is the opposite effect that it usually has. Most times when we blow the whistle, like Spirit Talker will go crazy. I'll hear stuff in the woods. But tonight, everything was silent. It didn't make any sense. It still doesn't make any sense. So yeah, I don't know. I'm torn between just heading to bed or going back out on the trail. I haven't made up my mind yet, but I don't know. We'll see. I'll decide, and we'll go from there. Come on, tent. There we go. domed myself with the lantern, even though I knew it was here. All right, guys, I'm in the tent. This thing looks like it's pretty much toast. Yeah, this thing looks like it's pretty much dead on batteries. So I don't think I'll have a, yeah, I'm not gonna have a lantern tonight. But, decided that I think get these boots off. Decided that I think I will sleep for a little bit. Put some wood on the fire. Put a good amount of wood on the fire. From what I could find, just sticks and stuff. Keep it burning for the night. But yeah, other than that, like, I don't know, kind of done. Kind of spent. Really disappointing, dude. It sounded like we were gonna get like a lot of good stuff, and then it kind of just like all just dropped off all at once. Like Spirit Talker, we're getting some good responses on. The Chronometer, we're getting some good responses on. Dude, that growl I heard, like the whistle, that was like almost an instant response. Like all that stuff was crazy, dude. And then it just stopped. That was it. So yeah, it's like the death whistle drove absolutely everything away instead of attracting it. So it's like it had the opposite effect. I don't know. It's never happened before. Of course, there's a first time for everything, but I don't know. I gotta say, I mean, the night's not over yet, but I am a little bit disappointed. I'm wondering if, using the death whistle tonight was a mistake. If I just blew a good start to an investigation by being impatient, which I am very impatient. That's why I bought a liter of lighter fluid to light the fire, which I didn't even need. So, yeah, I don't know. Whatever. Win some, you lose some. Like I said, the night's not over. It's still fairly early. I'm not even going to bed. I'm like taking a nap. So, got a fresh battery in the camera though. I'll leave it running to make sure. To make sure in case anything happens that I'll get it on video. So I wish I had my lantern, because I usually sleep with a red light on, not for like some holistic reason, but simply because I can sleep with a red light on, and it doesn't mess up your night vision. So, yeah, but I don't have a red light tonight, so we're going to be sleeping in the dark. So sorry guys that you will not be able to see my beautiful sleeping face, but what can you do? Dude, I'm actually kind of warm. I don't even really need the sleeping bag. Alright, good night. Got my alarm set for a few hours, or in a couple hours I should say. See if I can get some sleep. camera's been on for 45 minutes. So, I was just hearing noises outside of my tent. I was like right to that, like that part where like you're half asleep, half awake, about ready to go to sleep. So I haven't fallen asleep yet. I started hearing noises, and at first I was like, okay, you know, whatever. Get my boots on. I'm gonna go investigate. Yeah, it was like, what the Yo, there's somebody outside my tent. I just heard footsteps. What the That's what it sounded like. This. That's what I heard. And then I heard footsteps right over here. Yeah. It sounded like they went. It sounded like they walked right by my tent. Hello? Hello? Dude, I don't like that. Because that's what I heard. That's what first like kind of woke me up is it sounded like somebody was like shuffling around out here. Something was shuffling around out here. And I was like, okay, you know, it's probably, you know, like a possum, raccoon, whatever, but I didn't have any food or anything out here that they'd want. And then that's when I woke up. I started filming just in case. And then, yeah, it sounded like somebody like maybe they stumbled into it. Or something stumbled into this and it came over here and then walked right by my tent. Because I know you guys could hear those footsteps. Yeah, there's nothing. Dude. I need a new light. Yeah, it's like there's nothing. Nothing's gone, nothing's missing. Chairs are here. All I had outside was my battery charging because I forgot to bring it in. Bring it to the tent. So yeah, it's like everything's here. Everything's fine. Got my keys, got everything. Let's go over this again. So, maybe somebody came through here, like hit this thing, kicked it, but I didn't hear a stumble or anything. It just sounded like that moved, and it came right over here by my tent. I don't know, dude. That's weird. It definitely was like a human sound, like human walking, like something bipedal. It wasn't an animal. Because it was like 1, 2, 3, 4 steps. Or more than that, but it was like 1, 2, like how we walk. It wasn't like, 2 and 2 was 1 and 1. Dude, I don't like that. Alright, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set up the just leaves moving. I think I might set up the night vision camera because I have it with me. I just don't know which direction to put it. Probably just set it on the table. Set up the night vision camera and try and go back to sleep or go to sleep and see if it will catch anything while I'm out. I don't know, that's the best idea I can think of. Not leaving yet. Yeah, dude, if anything else like crazy happens, then yeah. Alright. I'm gonna get all that set up and then I'll be back with you guys. Okay, so we are set up. I got the night vision camera sitting this way. I figured that'd be the best area for it, because if it's just an animal, obviously it may be attracted to the fire. If it's something else, then I don't know. But I figured that having the night vision camera facing down this path is probably the best chance that we'll get at seeing something. Hopefully, if whatever it is decides to return. And hopefully, if it's a person, they don't steal the night vision camera, because I really like it. So I'm going to set this thing to record and go back in the tent. All right, it's recording. Cool. Now, dude, this tent sucks. This tent, man, this tent sucks. Oh, ow. Dude, I need a different tent, straight up. This thing is so annoying. Or maybe I should just start using the RV, even though that's not nearly as portable. But whatever. All right, guys. Pop the boots off again. Ugh. Attempt to go to sleep and hope that the night vision camera picks something up. So again, pop this light off. I'm leaving the camera running. Definitely leaving the camera running. Oh. And we'll see if and what we get. All right, good night. I'm going to attempt to go to sleep again. My nerves have calmed down a little bit, so yeah. Good night, guys. What the fuck? Dude, what is that? What the? What was that? Yo, I just heard something. I just heard something loud. Definitely loud. In the campsite. Loud enough to, I was either asleep all the way or 99% of the way there. What's that? It sounded like, I don't know what it sounded like. Is night vision camera still recording? Yes, it is. Good. Good. Battery almost died on it too. Alright, night vision camera still recording. Perfect. Whoa, wait a second. Dude, what the my camping chair's... Yo, what the Yo, what the... Look at that. Dude, something or someone like pulled my chair over there. And look at this, dude. Look at this. It's like there's tracks. See that? One there. It's like there's tracks going into the woods. Like, you think that's clearly a footprint, and that is, look at that. That's way bigger than mine. I mean, it might be like something dragging its feet, like that. That's definitely something that, or someone, pulled my chair into this area. Dude, what is going on out here? Hello? There's someone out here. Let me know. Just like that ever worked. There's someone out here messing with my stuff. I want to let you know that I am armed. Alright, for some reason the camera stopped recording. So I'm trying to see if I got this on the night vision camera. If somebody crossed into the path of the night vision camera. Yeah. I'm hoping so. How do I fast forward this thing? I have the clip pulled up, but I don't know how to fast forward it. Alright, and here's the thing, is I wanna see if I got this on film, but the camera's almost dead, and I forgot the cable that I need to plug it in at home. So, yeah, I got like one shot before the battery dies on this camera to see if I got that on video. So, yeah, give me a second, I'll be right back with you guys. Alright guys, I am about to, I think, get to the part on here that it happened at. Because, yeah, I think I'm about to get there. Because I'm at the same, like, amount of time that, whatever, doesn't matter. I know I'm almost there because I know when I shut this camera off what it said for time. So, holy sh**. Yo, dude. That. Dude, like, when I just saw that, like, there's no better way to describe it than my blood ran cold. You just see the chair just get ripped out of frame by something. And that's scary. That's scary. That is, dude, because I don't know if it's a person. If it's a person, they went behind the camera, looked like they saw I was recording, they went behind the camera and like looked like what was in frame so they didn't get into it, and then just like pulled that out because I knew like that chair was just barely in frame. And if it's not that, it's just something else that's intelligent enough to know to stay out of the camera. Like, it's like that chair, just the arm of that chair was in the frame of the camera. So whoever or whatever it was knew to like remove that. Dude, I really think everything right now is intentional. Like, is completely intentional. Like, the footsteps that, like, I think something is just taunting me. Or someone is just taunting me. Dude, I don't like that. Fire's almost out too. I don't know if I should stay the night or not, or if I just pack up and go. Because that's the second time that's happened. Probably would make more sense to leave, but all right. Okay. I'm gonna stay. This camera's dead, so it's no use to set the night vision up again. I'm gonna stay. I'm probably gonna stay awake, and I'm just gonna listen and see if anything else happens. All right, I'm back. Oh. And I'm sleeping with my boots on. Dude, I'm sleeping with my boots on for sure. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna sleep. I'm just gonna try and stay awake. But yeah, just like before, my nerves have calmed down a little bit, so I'm not as jumpy or anything. But yeah, so I'm gonna stay awake. I'm leaving this light on, and we will see if we hear anything else. It's been about like 10 or 15 minutes. I haven't heard anything, not even an animal move. So, but I'm gonna lay down, relax. Oh man, I feel like I'm doing something wrong wearing these boots in the sleeping bag, or on the sleeping bag, because remember when I was younger, we had something for school, where we all went out camping, and one of the chaperones who came with us, some people wore their shoes in the sleeping bags. They're like, "What are you doing?" It was like somebody killed a member of his family with how bad he was. And I don't know, that's always stuck with me. But whatever. Alright, I'm just gonna chill, I'm gonna be quiet, and I'm gonna see if we hear anything. So, good night, guys. Yo, who the is that? Who the is out there? What the dude? Who the are you? What the dude, who's out here? Hello? Was that? All right, I'm getting out of here. I am done. That's it. All right, guys, I am getting everything packed up. Got everything put away except for the tent, which I'm about to break down right now. Yeah, and I am getting out of here. There's no way I'm staying tonight. Absolutely not. Dude, like that is, no. I was like, all right, you know, I'm gonna stick with it for the long haul. You know, I'm gonna try my best. But once I heard somebody trying to get into my tent, no, done, or something, I don't know. Whatever, either way, it's not something I want to be stuck in the forest with at 1 a.m. or whatever time it is right now. Yeah, I want out of here. And plus, I'm the only one at this campsite. And now I realize that blowing the death whistle probably was a bad idea. It probably was a very bad idea. It just had some delayed effects to it. But yeah. Well, I need to get this fire put out and I need to get the tent taken down. So I'm going to cut it here. Guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for being with me here tonight. I know it sounds weird, but just talking to you guys, like, calms me down a little bit. You know what I mean? Because it's like, I know you guys, none of you are here with me right now, but it kind of feels that way. It kind of feels like you guys are here with me. I'm able to talk to you, discuss what's going on with you, and all that. But okay, guys, thank you for being here tonight. Thank you for hanging out with me. This was definitely one for the record books. I'm not going to forget this anytime soon, and I'm not going to return to this forest anytime soon, dude. No way. This was, I don't know. Let me, as always though, let me know your thoughts down in the comments, either who that was or what that could have been. Maybe we got a skinwalker. Maybe we got a skinwalker harassing the tent. I don't know. Or a Bigfoot or something. I don't know. I don't want to, you know. Yeah. I don't know. I don't want to get my hopes up, but all right, guys. Thank you again for everything that you do. I appreciate each and every single one of your support. Thank you. Big shout out to our patrons, our YouTube channel members. Just want to let you guys know, you guys make tonight's video possible. You guys made tonight's video possible. I also want to let you know there is going to be changes coming to the Patreon and the memberships. They will be announced probably this week. So stay tuned for that. It'll probably just be a community post or a video or something like that, like a community video on the community tab. But changes are coming, good changes that I think you will like. If you are a member or anything, you don't have to change anything. You're not going to be, you know, it's nothing bad. So it's all good stuff that I think you guys will really enjoy. But yeah, that does it. I'm going to get out of here though. Sorry for the short outro. I know some of you guys like the long outros where I talk for 10 minutes, but that's not happening tonight. But all right, guys, thanks again for everything. Have a good night or day wherever you're at. We'll see you very soon on the next video. Peace out.